This is a rock. Rocks are great. When we really like something, we say it rocked our world. And if I had rock hard abs, I'd have all the girls. But by modern standards, we'd consider this rock fairly valueless. I mean, it's just lying on the ground and not good for a whole lot more than being tossed around, but I disagree. I think there's a whole lot more life in this rock than we can actually see. And if rocks were all we had, I think we'd be surprised by the things that they could do. For example, let's take a look at food. I bet you knew that if you heat a coal up hot enough, you could use it to cook your meal, but what I find most interesting is that this rock never burns up in the fiery furnace, but it reemerges with a whole new purpose. And that thing that you thought was just good for creating ripples on the lake is now the only thing that separates you from starvation and hunger pain. And what about refuge? Simple stone is all it takes to build a home, and if it's anything I learned from the story of the three little pigs, it's that I don't want a house built out of straw or stick alone, but this rock creates an impenetrable fortress. This rock keeps you safe and sound when the enemy tries to surround. And I can't help but think of the Bible, when in the most desperate of situations, it was always the rock that seemed to rush to the rescue. I think of the rock that Moses struck so the people could drink, and I think of David, who had nothing more than 5 smooth stones, but somehow caused the giant to sink. Food, shelter, water, protection, things needed for life all came from this rock. Well, I feel like when things are looking grim and it seems as though you can't win, you ought to just grab a hold of a rock, and his name is Jesus. I love him because he's everything that we need, and he proves that there's so much more value in rocks than there may actually seem. Just look at diamonds. People spend thousands of dollars on these rocks, but did you know that 50% of a diamond's value is actually dependent upon how well it was cut? So interesting that in order to gain value, these rocks need to be beaten up. You see, the cuts on a diamond allow light to enter so that it can shine. How many cuts does it take to create a perfect diamond? Oh, I'd say somewhere around 39. Jesus, the most beautiful rock of all time, took 39 lashes, and as he inched closer to death, we inched closer to life, because they thought they were inflicting pain, but they were really opening flesh so God could let in the light. So Jesus, if you are a diamond, then I will wear you here. Because when you said it is finished, I replied, I do. We are married now. The jewelry stores had it wrong. Every kiss begins with K, but true love began with a J. So Jesus, if you are the rock, then I will anchor myself to you so I can sink deeper into the depths of your unyielding love. Position me at the foot of your mountain so you avalanche into my life with new mercy from up above. Fix me firmly upon you so I have height enough to see your plan. Because Lord, if you are the rock, then there's so much more life in you than in this speck of sand.